Welcome to the W7W Podcast.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Amy, and this is a show about our local yarn shop here in Fort Worth, Texas, West 7th Wool. Today is the first Monday of February, and what's going on? What's going on in the shop, Hunter?
Oh, not a whole lot. You know, always new things coming in. We've got some upcoming classes to talk about.
Yep. Most of our beginning knitting and crochet classes are full. We do have on the 16th an opening in beginning crochet, and then on the 23rd we have openings in crochet. We also have Alexandra Davidoff has another hat in the new Malabrigo Book 15 hat. It's called the Cardona hat. It's got cables and lace. Does it say lace? Lattice hat. It's really pretty, and she will be doing a workshop here next Saturday, the 10th.
Wait, I think that's Sunday.
Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah. Intermediate. Rios by Malabrigo. One size fits all. So if you'd like information on that, you can find it on our website.
Let me see it real quick. Yeah, and the color that the hat is in the picture, Indicita, I did order some more of that for those of you who like to get it just like the picture.
Then the next weekend, Alexandra will be back doing a second round of her I Am Dragon workshop. This is really popular shawl / kerchief / she doesn't like the word cowl, so it's a like scarf necklace. And she's got some great ideas for even another one, I think. Yeah, and then y'all nearly cleared us out of beads last time around when we had this class, so we went ahead and got some more beads, so there should be plenty of options. These are only just a few of the colors. We have several options. And you just need one skein of sock weight or fingering weight yarn for this. And beads are optional. If you want beads, you have beads. If you don't want beads, don't do beads. Yeah. So that is on the 17th. So you can also find that on our website. And then at the end of the month, I'll be doing a workshop on blocking because I've been doing a lot of blocking for people. And so if you're interested in it, if you've never done it before, if you want to know what it's all about or the different ways to do it, you can join me on the 24th.
Excellent.
Yep. What else is going on? What kind of new stuff do we have besides the Malabrigo book and the beads?
Well, besides that, we have some new yarn in. We got some new Dreaming Color. We got these kits in. They're like little sock kits.
They're a full skein of Smushy, and this is their superwash nylon, 420 yards, and it comes with a 100 yard skein of Smushy in a coordinating color. So these are a few of them. I think we got 12 different styles. So these in particular look nice for Valentine's Day if you want to whip up some Valentine socks really quick, or just February socks. Or if you just really like red and white. Those are nice. This one kind of looks like a campfire. Be nice. And I like this one a lot too. I think they have names, but that one's cute too.
I may have already grabbed one of those up for myself.
What did you grab? That one? That's a nice. That's a nice one.
It is.
Do you have a pattern that you're gonna do with it, or just?
I don't have anything in mind. It's just, you know, right now my main focus is getting through what I'm currently working on, and then I'll figure it out.
Oh,
we'll get to that.
We also have some new spinning fiber, or more spinning fiber from Frabjous Fibers. This is the 3 feet of sheep.
Now.
We have that in a few different colors. I just picked the lighter color, the spring colors. And then we also got some natural merino and BFL, and I don't know what they did to this BFL to get it so soft. I've never felt BFL this soft before. It's kind of some sorcery or magic going on there. The merino is very nice and soft, but that's to be expected. But whatever they did to this BFL, and it's only $7.80.
I triple checked.
Wow. Is it 4 ounces?
Yes, it is.
Wow. I might have to bust out my spinning wheel. That's nice. There you go.
I want to put it down.
I know, it's so nice and squishy. And we also got some of the Mason-Dixon field guides. We have Sequence, number 5, Ease, number 7, and Revolution, number 9. So these are, I don't know if you've heard of the Mason-Dixon girls, Kay and Ann. I think they're kind of brilliant. I follow them on all the socials and I get their emails, and they put out really great tips and tricks. And they do some great interviews, and each one of these little booklets has at least 4 or 5 patterns in there. This one's the latest, and it's full of patterns from Nora Gone. So she's a designer that does a lot of cables. And that blue nightingale sweater was hers that I made. So come and check those out if you're ever wondering about the field guides. We have some here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. So also, we do have another event this Thursday at Knit Night. Knit Night is usually, it starts whenever people get here, even as early as 4. People start to trickle in, but from 6 to 8, I will be hosting a workshop, and we will be making little hearts, knitted and crocheted hearts, that we are going to donate to a local nonprofit group in Aledo, Texas, which is just west of Fort Worth, called Gathering Hope. It's a group for mothers. It's a support group for mothers who have survived miscarriage or infant loss. They reached out via social media, and a friend of mine tagged me in it, and they need knitters and crocheters to make these little hearts as little tokens of support for their annual event, which is coming up. It's not until the summer, but we thought February would be a great time to learn how to make some hearts. So we're doing that this Thursday. I'll provide the patterns and even some of the yarn if you bring your needles and your tapestry needles, probably, because this particular one takes some seaming. But I have another pattern that doesn't require so much, but you'll still want to weave in your ends with something. So that is this Thursday.
Nice.
Yep. So, do you have any finished stuff?
We talked about the blue hat that I finished last time around, so I have not finished anything since then. I'm still working on a few things. How about you?
I finished a pair of socks. The bear socks by Nitty McPurley is who it is on Instagram. And when I put them on the sock blockers, you can't really see this cool pattern that's in the front. But it's a really great kind of faux cable pattern. You don't actually have to use a cable needle. It's fun. It's a fun pattern. It was fast. I did it on 9-inch circular, which made it go really fast. Double points for the toe and heel. I think I'm going to make these again, and I'm going to do an Eye of Partridge heel. That's just where you alternate the slips and the knits on that each row.
That's interesting.
It is. It makes a really pretty heel. And I didn't know how much I was going to love plain white socks until I made some. They're fun. And this is a great pattern.
Nice.
I really enjoyed it. That and the heart are my only 2 finished things.
Cool.
You want to show us what you're working on?
Yep. I'm still working on these socks. Now, these had been on Magic Loop, but I think part of the reason it's taken so long was because not only was it taking forever to slide everything around and keep Magic Looping. Last time I did Magic Loop socks, I just did them stockinette, which made them a little bit better, but this time around I'm doing a ribbing, and finally I just got kind of fed up with it. I was like, you know what? I'm transferring to a 9-inch circular, so we can get going on these. And ever since then, I started flying on them again, so I think these will be done hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, I definitely got kind of Magic Loop fatigue on these socks.
And whose yarn is that?
That is Mustache, who will be at Fiberfest.
So is that the only pair of socks you're doing?
No.
How much sock yarn do you have?
It doesn't matter because sock yarn doesn't really count towards yarn purchases. These are cuffed down, but they're like just started.
You know, every time you hit your elbow on the table, it shakes the camera.
I was going to do it again, but I probably shouldn't. I apologize, guys.
What is that yarn?
This is Biscotti.
Cool. Nice.
The color, I believe, is called Eagle.
Yeah. Which is code name for...
Ravenclaw.
Yeah. Without getting into trademark or copyright stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm working on right now. How about you?
I'm working on that Harmonie sweater by Ririko that I frogged. I frogged it again because I made another mistake on it and I started over again. And this time I've gone down 2 needle sizes and 1 pattern size. And I'm not quite to the sleeve separation yet. And this is in Madelinetosh Sport, Candlewick, and Antler. So hopefully this will be a cute boat neck top that will actually fit and not be 2 sizes too big. And so that reminds me of how I had to rip it out twice. It reminds me of our giveaway from last week, our not perfect enamel pen with the drop stitches. We had 19 entries and I had a lot of fun reading all your entries. I think I was actually there for 1 or 2 of them. And one or two I'd heard about before. Karen, I heard about that one where another knitter tried to help you fix your sweater and she made it worse. Katie, I was there for your Ann Bud skirt. And I think you finished that. Didn't you finish it? Didn't Katie finish her skirt?
I don't know for sure.
I think she did. And then yeah, there were a few that had ripped it out and used something else for the yarn, which is, if I have to redo that one more time, I will find another project for that. And then there were a couple that have done what I've done before, where there's a mistake, but you just leave it and go along. Yeah. So we had 19 entries. And I usually do the random number. Oh, do you want me to do the random?
You can do the number.
You've got this
generator.
pulled up.
Yeah,
okay,
I've got pulled
I'll
up.
do the random number generator. And let's find out who's going to win our pin. Minimum 1, maximum 19, generate 14.
14? I have got Karen Cowan.
Karen, congratulations. You're the winner of
Huzzah!
an enamel pen. Every time you do that, it's like there's an earthquake here. Congratulations, Karen. I'll get in touch with you and we'll get this in the mail to you. It's one of my favorites, and you're one of my favorites. We miss you.
You know, we forgot to talk about a couple of things.
What did we forget?
These. And
what are those?
Okay, so Amy insisted on bringing these in the other day. They are thermal finger guards, as finger protectors.
I don't know if I insist.
You insisted.
I mean, I was like, hey, those look kind of cool. Let's see what they're about. When you own a business, people cold call you and sell you stuff. So this gentleman had emailed and said he had a product for knitters and crocheters and just really for crafters in general, and it's these silicone finger guards, which I do knit continental, and when I purl, I sometimes push the tip of my needle when I'm knitting, and if they're really sharp needles like the Chowgoos or the Signatures, I kind of wish I had something on the tip of my finger to help. I just briefly put these on last night and knit a row or two. They kind of got in my way, honestly. But I think they'd be great for like hot glue, or I don't know, if you have one of those styling wands, you can do your hair.
I only want to know one thing. Do these fins make me knit faster?
No.
Then what is even the point?
To not injure yourself.
Impossible.
Oh, let's talk about the other thing that we got. I am actually pretty excited about this.
Then I'm going to let you go into it.
All right, so local designer and podcaster Kristen Mangus came up with the Yarn Project Organizer and Workbook. You might know her from her podcast, Good Knit Kisses. She does tutorials. She's lovely, and we are so happy to support her. This is tear out project pages for knitters and crocheters. So it's several sheets of this project page where it's got places for you to list what yarn you used, what needles you used, any notes, your gauge, and then on the back it's got a grid that you can put color work or designs on there, and then these are perforated. Pages are perforated, so you tear them out and put them with your project. So in your project bag you have all the information that you need. It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have one and work it with mine. And then there are also so there's several of those. I'm not sure, maybe 20 or 30 of those. And then also there's more graph paper and additional project notes and graph paper, whole graph paper sheets in the back, knitter's graph paper. And then if you happen to donate or sell your items, there's a log for charitable donations. There's a log for gift giving and sales if you sell things on Etsy. So that's pretty cool. And there's inventory, needle inventory sheets. It's just a cool book. Cool workbook.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
All right. So
what is our... we also... Trish made some more pottery. This is a really cute coffee cup, and it's got her birds on it. She does a really cute one with lambs too. This one has bluebirds of happiness.
Does it spark joy?
Not only does it spark joy, it's dishwasher safe. So
yeah, that's sparking joy in me.
Yeah. So what are we giving away this week?
Okay, this week the giveaway, guys, is going to be one of the Dream in Color sock kits, sock pairings. And the color is Good Game Laurel and Melon Balm.
Cool.
All right, so what's the question going to be?
What is the question? That's the question.
It is indeed.
Let's see. What, let's see, it's February.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to make and give to other people? Like if you do charitable giving or you do gift giving, what is your favorite thing? We're going to do these hearts and give those away.
And alternatively, if you only knit for yourself, you can just put that.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can say, I'm a selfish knitter. I don't knit for anybody. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I knit for myself in the shop. And then that's like... But knitting for the shop, that's like giving a little bit, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. All right, so those are our questions. Tell us your favorite thing to donate or give away. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, that's it for us.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.